This is why you need a flashlight and nerves of steel. We're diving into Europe's most haunted locations. The first haunted place is the Tower of London. Known for its dark history and ghostly sightings, this place is a must-visit for thrill seekers. The most famous ghost here is Anne Boleyn, who was beheaded in 1536. Her ghostly figure is often seen wandering the tower grounds, carrying her head under her arm. If you're lucky or unlucky, you might just catch a glimpse of her. But Anne isn't the only spectre haunting these ancient walls. The White Tower, the oldest part of the fortress, is home to the ghost of Thomas Becket, a former Archbishop of Canterbury. His spirit is said to appear in the form of a spectral knight, striking fear into the hearts of those who encounter him. Visitors have also reported the eerie sounds of footsteps echoing through the corridors, even when no one else is around. The tower's dark cells and torture chambers add to the chilling atmosphere, making it a hotspot for paranormal activity. So, if you ever find yourself in London, make sure to visit the tower. But remember, the spirits of the past are always watching. Are you ready to explore more haunted places in Europe? Stay tuned for our next chilling destination. Next, we have the Catacombs of Paris. These underground ossuaries hold the remains of over 6 million people. Visitors often report eerie feelings and strange sounds echoing through the tunnels. The catacombs were created in the late 18th century to address the city's overflowing cemeteries. But as you descend into the labyrinth of bones, the air grows colder and the atmosphere becomes increasingly oppressive. Many have experienced the sensation of being watched, and some even claim to have seen shadowy figures darting between the stacks of skulls and femurs. One of the most chilling legends involves the Man in the Iron Mask, a mysterious prisoner whose identity remains unknown. His ghost is said to wander these dark passages, his iron mask clinking eerily as he searches for a way out. There are also tales of explorers who ventured too far into the catacombs and never returned. Their restless spirits are believed to be trapped within the endless maze, forever lost in the darkness. The faint whispers and distant footsteps you might hear are reminders of these lost souls, echoing through time. So, if you're brave enough to explore the catacombs, be prepared for an experience that will haunt you long after you leave. Ready for more spine-tingling destinations? Our next haunted location will take you even deeper into Europe's paranormal history. Stay tuned. The third place is Bran Castle in Romania, often associated with the Dracula legend. This medieval fortress is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who were imprisoned and tortured here. Perched high atop a rocky hill, Bran Castle's imposing structure casts an ominous shadow over the Transylvanian landscape. Its dark, winding corridors and secret passageways have long been the subject of local folklore and ghostly tales. Visitors report feeling an inexplicable chill as they walk through the castle, as if unseen eyes are watching their every move. One of the most famous legends tied to Bran Castle is that of Vlad the Impaler, the ruthless ruler who inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. Though historians debate whether Vlad ever set foot in Bran Castle, his brutal legacy seems to linger in the air. Some say they have seen his ghostly figure roaming the halls, his face twisted in a menacing grin. But Vlad is not the only spirit said to haunt this ancient fortress. The castle's dungeons, once used to imprison and torture enemies, are believed to be the final resting place of countless souls who met a gruesome end. Their anguished cries and the clanking of chains can sometimes be heard echoing through the stone walls late at night. Adding to the eerie atmosphere, the castle is also home to a collection of medieval weapons and torture devices, each with its own dark history. As you explore these relics, it's hard not to feel a sense of dread, as if the past is reaching out to pull you into its haunting embrace. So if you're fascinated by the dark and macabre, Bran Castle offers a chilling glimpse into a world where history and legend intertwine. But be warned, the spirits of Bran Castle are not easily forgotten. Ready for more spine-tingling destinations? Our next haunted location will take you even deeper into Europe's paranormal history. Stay tuned. Fourth on the list is the Edinburgh Castle in Scotland. This historic fortress is known for its ghostly apparitions, including a headless drummer and a phantom piper. Perched atop Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle has stood for centuries, witnessing countless battles, sieges and executions. Its ancient stone walls seem to whisper secrets from the past, and many visitors report feeling an overwhelming sense of unease as they explore its grounds. One of the most famous ghostly residents is the headless drummer, who is said to appear before the castle is about to be attacked. Legend has it that his eerie drumming can be heard echoing through the corridors, a chilling omen of impending doom. The sight of this spectral figure with his headless form marching through the castle is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Another well-known spirit is the Phantom Piper. According to local law, a young piper was sent into the castle's underground tunnels to explore their extent. He played his bagpipes as he walked, allowing those above ground to follow his progress. But suddenly, the music stopped, and the piper was never seen again. To this day, the haunting sound of bagpipes can sometimes be heard emanating from the depths of the castle, as if the lost piper is still searching for a way out. The castle's dark history doesn't end there. The dungeons of Edinburgh Castle once held prisoners of war and accused witches, many of whom met a grisly fate. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures and feeling icy touches in these subterranean chambers, as if the tormented souls of the past are still trapped within the walls. Adding to the castle's spine-tingling atmosphere is the eerie glow that sometimes surrounds it at night. Some say this is the result of the restless spirits that inhabit the fortress, while others believe it to be a natural phenomenon. Whatever the cause, there's no denying the sense of foreboding that hangs over Edinburgh Castle after dark. So if you're brave enough to face the unknown, Edinburgh Castle offers a haunting experience like no other. But beware! The ghosts of this ancient stronghold are not for the faint of heart. Ready for the final chilling destination on our list? Stay tuned for even more paranormal encounters. Finally, we have the Bangar Fort in India. This abandoned fort is infamous for its paranormal activities and is considered one of the most haunted places in the world. Nestled in the Aravalli hills of Rajasthan, Bangar Fort's eerie reputation is deeply intertwined with local legends and tragic tales. The story goes that a powerful wizard fell in love with the beautiful princess of Bangar. When his advances were spurned, he cast a dark spell on the fort, cursing it to eternal desolation. Shortly after, a fierce battle ensued, leading to the fort's destruction and the deaths of countless inhabitants. To this day, it's said that their restless spirits roam the ruins, seeking vengeance and peace. Visitors to Bangar Fort often report strange occurrences, disembodied voices, mysterious shadows, and an overwhelming sense of dread. Some have even claimed to see apparitions of the ill-fated princess and the vengeful wizard, locked in an eternal struggle. The fort's crumbling walls and desolate courtyards add to its haunting atmosphere. As the sun sets and darkness falls, the fort takes on an even more sinister character. Locals believe that no one should remain within the fort after sunset, as the spirits become more active and malevolent. Adding to the mystery, there are numerous reports of people going missing after venturing too deep into the fort at night. The Indian government has even placed warnings at the entrance, advising visitors to stay away after dusk. Despite its ominous reputation, Bangar Fort continues to attract thrill-seekers and paranormal enthusiasts from around the world. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there's no denying the spine-chilling aura that surrounds this cursed place. So if you dare to explore the haunted ruins of Bangar Fort, prepare yourself for an experience unlike any other, but remember, some legends are best left undisturbed. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Europe's most haunted places and beyond. Until next time, stay curious and stay brave.